Throughout history, people have found some truly bizarre and unfortunate ways to meet their end. Some are tragic, some are downright ridiculous. But all of them leave you asking, how could this have happened? Today, we're diving into 10 of the dumbest ways people have died. From an actor's prank gone horribly wrong to a man who literally out-machoed himself. This list will make you shake your head in disbelief. Now let's get started. First on our list is John Eric Hexum, a promising young actor whose playful joke cost him his life. On the set of the TV show Cover Up in 1984, John, only 26 at the time, tried to lighten the mood during a long shoot. He picked up a .44 Magnum prop gun, emptied all but one blank, spun the chamber, and played a deadly game of Russian roulette. When he pulled the trigger, there was no bullet, but the force of the blank's explosion fractured his skull, sending a bone fragment into his brain. He was declared brain dead 6 days later. A tragic reminder that even a harmless prop can be deadly. Some people are so confident in what they believe that they'll risk their lives to prove a point. That's exactly what happened to Gary Hoy, a Canadian lawyer who wanted to show off the strength of his office's glass windows. To impress a group of students, he threw himself against the glass. The window didn't break, but the frame gave way. Hoy plummeted from the 24th floor to his death, proving that while the glass was indeed strong, his demonstration wasn't foolproof. Yellowstone National Park is full of breathtaking landscapes, but also deadly dangers. Colin Scott and his sister ignored multiple warning signs and ventured into a restricted area in search of a hot spring for a dip. Tragically, Colin slipped and fell into a scalding thermal pool. His sister could only watch in horror as he was severely burned. By the time rescuers returned the next day, his body had completely dissolved in the boiling acidic water, leaving behind only his wallet and flip-flops. A simple parking lesson turned into an unthinkable tragedy in China. A newly licensed driver was practicing reversing into a parking space with her husband guiding her. In a devastating mistake, she hit the gas instead of the brake, pinning her husband against a wall. In a panic, she leaned out the window and accelerated again, only to fatally hit her own head against another wall. Their 6-year-old daughter sitting in the back seat witnessed the whole thing. They say alcohol and bad decisions go hand in hand, but this next case takes it to another level. Krzysztof Asninski, a Polish man with something to prove, was drinking with friends when they decided to test their toughness. The game started with frozen turnips to the head, but quickly escalated when a man cut off part of his foot with a chainsaw. Not to be outdone, the Polish man grabbed the chainsaw and declared, "Watch this," before swinging it at his own neck. He won the game, but lost his life. The internet can be a dangerous place, especially when trends encourage reckless behavior. In 2011, 20-year-old Action Beale was attempting planking, a viral trend where people lay face down in strange locations. Beale decided to plank on a 7th-story balcony in Brisbane, but lost his balance and fell to his death. His stunt turned into a cautionary tale, reminding thrill seekers that internet fame isn't worth the risk. A Miami man had a dream swimming with whales. Unfortunately, he chose the wrong whale. In 1999, he managed to sneak into SeaWorld after hours and climbed into the pool with Tilikum, an 11,000-pound orca with a deadly past. The next morning, park employees found the man's lifeless body draped over the whale's back. It was later revealed that Tilikum had previously been involved in another trainer's death. Some dreams are best left unrealized. Hans Steiniger was famous for one thing, his record-breaking beard. As the mayor of an Australian town in the 1950s, he grew an astonishingly long beard, which he usually kept rolled up. But on one unfortunate day, a fire broke out, and in the chaos, his beard came loose. He accidentally stepped on it, tripped, and tumbled down a flight of stairs, breaking his neck. The lesson? If you're going to have a ridiculously long beard, maybe keep it tied up. Winning a contest should be fun, not fatal. But in 2007, a California woman named Jennifer Strange entered a radio station's Hold Your Wee for a Wee competition where contestants drank excessive amounts of water without urinating. Tragically, Jennifer unknowingly consumed a deadly amount of water, leading to water intoxication. Hours later, she was found dead. The radio station faced major backlash, and the dangers of water poisoning became more widely known. Sometimes love can be deadly. In 2012, Miriam was at her boyfriend's house when she kissed him goodnight, unaware that he had recently eaten a peanut butter sandwich. Miriam, who had a severe peanut allergy, suffered a rapid reaction. She didn't have her EpiPen, and despite her boyfriend's frantic attempts to save her, she tragically passed away within minutes. A heartbreaking reminder of how something as simple as a kiss can be fatal. And that's our list of the dumbest ways people have died. Some were reckless, some were tragic, and some were just plain bizarre. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing stories. And remember, sometimes the simplest mistakes can have deadly consequences. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.